The following video will address some key questions regarding Operation Paperclip, High Jump, Fishbowl. Look at the words Ant-Arc. Just think about the arc and the ants. We are ants inside of an Antarctica. The videos are provided mostly were Argentina. What you see is videos of different parts of polars of Argentina. What about Antarctica? Where is this? Can we go 300 miles south? Is this staged? The military, did they stage this? This is an operation. This is something we do quite often. When I say we, I'm talking about the military. And also I would like to address the sound interference that we experienced. We are not on the internet live whatsoever, but yet we have interference. It's this extraterrestrial. Can a professional take this video and decipher what interference we're getting here when we record these videos? I don't even know if this video is going to come in clear, but there are so many things to address here. If it's not in hard, clear physical evidence, it's most likely deception. That's including myself. And we are sincere. Please be considerate of other people who are actually trying out the truth. And besides myself, and we will address some things. I'm not here to prove anything much at all, but we have all been deceived on all sides. Admiral Byrd, this whole situation with the snow, the casualties there. Let's look at the snow. Is this staged? Admiral Byrd is a real person, did exist, but the videos that the military provided, hint, good luck. Hello, I'm Roy. Let's address Antarctica a little further, and in general dealing with Admiral Byrd. Well, the story about the Crystal City sounds a little credible. However, I am not sure this is him speaking or if he got this from someone else. Him being able to reach the Crystal City, I doubt it. There were repercussions that Admiral Byrd experienced, and this seemed to be staged, but the repercussions were not staged. The detriment that happened to the military, someone needs to take into consideration the repercussions that would happen when you fire nuclear warheads at the side of the dome. And this is why later on, when the Admiral Byrd come back, we shot missiles to the top of the dome. The repercussions were not as bad. The casualties were not as bad, you see. And this may explain why all the tanks were destroyed. When you're firing at such a close range, trying to penetrate the dome, the repercussions and the collateral damage is what happened in a very short amount of time, in just a matter of days and weeks, is why you're going to have such casualties, not aliens. The only aliens that you're going to experience that will fight you on this level, it won't even fight you, or on the outside of the earth, are actually absolutely 100% human. I cannot prove that these humans have blood. I know these humans have beautiful flesh, and they're very handsome and wonderful looking, and but skin feels very good. From my last experience, the skin is thick, smooth. I don't remember hair except for on the head, and this could be staged, but it's what is real. They're not in fear of a threat of you. It seems like nothing we've tried penetrate the sides of the dome. Well, anyway, Antarctica. I wasn't really speaking about Argentina on my last video. However, if you want to provide hard, clear, physical evidence of a high definition, raw footage, unedited video of the necessary angles, and I would like to have, would be 4 angles would be great, just like they do with Google Earth. It would be nice. You can get these angles, high definition of video footage in a straight line from the edge of Argentina, a landmark that we all know, whether you fly or go by boat, give us at least 300 miles. If you're able to pull this off, if you can give us the velocity of your airplane or your aircraft, if it's a helicopter, one of your larger helicopters most likely, or with extra tanks, and they can carry the weight. And so you need a twin blade helicopter to fly at least 300 miles in a straight line. And it's a straight line. Now, that's what would be nice. My thing was 800 miles, but give us 300 miles. I would be happy with that. And it would be nice that you could show us from high elevation when you come up upon these ice walls. I would like to see this. I would love to see this. And we all would love to see this. And as stands, we are all, including myself, not credible. All of us are deceived. Whether you believe in God or evolution or nothing, whether you believe in absolutely nothing, we are all deceived. And we all been lied to. That's my bottom line. I stand on it. Unless it's in real time, hard, physical, clear evidence, then we can conclude that it's intentional or non-intentional deception. And I apologize. I shouldn't apologize, but I will. That if I sounded cynical in my last video was a video done out of frustration, personal experience, frustration. For people who have lost their lives, this is no laughing matter, but for they who really want to try out the truth, do not break the law. If you're an operative who are active in the military and you want to try to provide this, I want to let you know that you most likely will be conflict of interest, and you most likely will suffer repercussions. They may only just take your video away, but if you're able to pull this off, the world will be forever grateful. They who at least care about this situation. I wasn't talking about Argentina, but if you want to leave from Argentina and go in a straight line, then do that and provide us evidence of these high ice walls which are supposed to scale the sides of the dome. And the top of the dome, it would be nice for you who are doing this with the balloons to put a flasher there. And now I don't know what type of video lenses you're using, but we want to get the flash of the dome, and this should be only 10 miles, 20 miles at tops, that you should reach this dome. And you are welcome to disprove me. The velocity that your balloon is going, what instruments are you using to tell you your heights? And this seems like a farce to me. And when people fly planes, how long does it take to get up these elevations? And unless you're in the rocket at such a velocity, you're not going to really know how many miles that you're traveling up. But safely here, I'm going to say from one of our highest elevations on the planet Earth, wherever that is, wherever the location I was at, is only roughly 10 miles. I don't recall 20 miles or going past 20 miles. And for others, it may be 20 miles. I had to take into consideration that the Earth, although it's not completely flat, it is a flat horizon. There are high elevation and low plains. Some people may be in the lower parts of the Earth. The Earth appears to be setting inside of water. However shape you think the Earth is, and is stabilized until there is high intervention of climate change through man's interference, which causes the Earth to shake, and earthquakes and different types. We've talked about this in other dialogues. Well, anyway, this is my sincerity. The thing that you should take in consideration, the ones who want to know that aliens destroy these vehicles, you also need to take into the factor that we're dealing with nuclear warheads. You're not going to get this information. The stuff that we provide to the public has been cleaned up. Hint, hint. And we're going to say aliens. We're going to say UFOs. Hint, hint. That's all I want to say right now. Until I see you where I am already, open your eye.